solo artist with a whole string of hits, including the #1 single, Heaven is a Place on Earth. She's been taking something of a career break recently for the very best of reasons. We'll find out from Belinda Carlisle. Good morning, Belinda.
Hi.
Well, we've done the build-up. What was the best of reasons?
The best of the reasons was to have a baby.
Oh,
I've taken about a year off.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I've got the notes here. It's James Duke, is it?
Mm-hmm.
James Duke?
Yeah.
And he was a very little chap when he was born.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a lot of problems. Yeah, he was only 3 weeks early, but because of the problems, he only weighed 3 pounds, 13 ounces.
Crikey.
But he's 13 pounds now. He's pretty big.
So he's making great progress,
yeah.
obviously.
Mm-hmm.
When, I mean, there are quotes, I mean, quotes can damage, some quotes are right and some are completely wrong. But whenever you talked in the past about motherhood, you always seem to say, well, motherhood's fine, but maybe it's not for me. When you look back at those kind of sentiments, what do you think now?
Well, I think that I was absolutely made for it. You know, I guess I was afraid of you know, the prospect of motherhood, but you know, when I got pregnant, I got really excited about it, and now it's definitely one of the best things that ever happened to me.
If you had to measure happiness on some kind of table, how high would the happiness quotient be right now?
About a 10. About a 10.
About a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And does it place everything else in context? People always say it does.
It puts a lot of things in perspective. I mean, it absolutely is the most important thing. It's what life is all about, really, is you know, procreation.
I mean, it's interesting. About a year ago, we might have been talking to you about your latest single, and you, internally, you might say, no, I hope it's a success. Do you feel that way?
I mean...
You that bothered now?
It's whatever happens. I mean, I've always tried to have the attitude that whatever's meant to happen will happen. And now it's like I care about those kind of things, but my #1 priority is my family.
Well, there was a time when we wouldn't be talking about this. We'd be talking about a whole sea of troubles. And we used to talk about it every time you come on. But now is that all dim, distant past and gates closed on all that?
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, you can never say never, you know, but, I mean, I've moved on and you know, things have changed, definitely.
You're Morgan Mason's the father, and son of James, yes?
Yes.
For those that don't know these details, what's he like as a dad? Has he changed the nappies?
Great. Yeah, he does do that. He's great. I mean, I always knew that he probably would make a great father, and he's... What can I say? He's amazing. It's
early days yet, but now that you've got into the family way, do you want to increase the family?
Definitely. Since I had so many problems, I think that I want to wait a few years, but yeah, I definitely will attempt to get this again.
Well, we hope you're successful again. Does the music scene then take a back step now? Or what's the priority?
Well, actually, it's, you know, since I was, you know, wasn't able to travel and I did a lot, I was working a lot during my pregnancy with the writing and getting ready to go into the studio in November. So it's just, you know, the baby is the #1 priority. I am working still, but I just have to balance the schedule a little bit, and I do plan to carry on with my career.
Well, what happens is the old energy quotient goes down a bit when you have a baby, doesn't it?
Actually, I felt 100% better the day after I had the baby, because I had, you know, I felt so rotten for 9 months.
You had what they call a bad pregnancy, did you?
Yeah, I had a really bad pregnancy.
Has he travelled with you, James Duke?
He's here.
He's here.
He's here. Hi.
It's a bit young to show him the world at the moment, but he travels with you in great style, does he? And enjoys the luxury of the 5-star hotels. Yeah,
well, he's very, very fortunate.
Do you think you're fitter? You look really good. You look really healthy and really well, yeah?
Not at the moment. Although I gained 60 pounds with my pregnancy.
60?
And I've lost 50 pounds in 3 months. I have 10 pounds to go, but I feel great. You know, who cares, really?
You're not one of these run-around-the-block types, or how do you lose your weight?
Well, with this thing, it's no secret. It's just exercise and diet. And since I did put on an awful lot of weight, you know, it's been kind of hard, but... You know, I'm not really obsessing about it at all. Okay. It's no big deal.
We played your single earlier, enjoyed it, Little Black Book. Are you going on tour in Britain at all in the near future?
No, what I'm planning to do is, like I said earlier, start my my new album in November. Okay. I'm just doing promotion for this right now and then going to the studio when I get back.
Well, enjoy life, you clearly are doing. And welcome to the world, James Duke. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And still to come.